Collective, come on in here, baby. Let's see what you got going on as a whole. Stuff flying. Silence. The fear of conflict is choking your growth. Ooh. Let the discomfort come. Let the truth breathe. Ooh. Collective, it's time to speak up. It's time to speak up. What you speaking up on? I don't know. Some of y'all got to speak your truth. I'm not okay. I'm uncomfortable with this. What you're doing isn't right. A lot of y'all, some of y'all are not speaking up because, like this thing said, let the discomfort come. It's the fear of conflict. Some of y'all are afraid what your family's going to think, what your parents are going to think, what your co-workers going to say. First of all, fuck them. What your friends going to think. So some of y'all, this is a relationship, and it's unorthodox, not unorthodox. It's not the traditional relationship, and you're scared to speak up and say, like, yo, I really love this person, or actually stand up for that person when people start saying crap about them for one reason or the other. I don't know who that is for specifically. You being silent and not defending that person is not helping you in the relationship. You might as well go on ahead and break up with them. But you really, really are vibing with this person. This person is the healthiest person you've ever dealt with. This person shows you love in ways that your own damn family members have never. They understand you, they see you, but you're not standing up for that person. I felt that. Like, I'm starting to get mad. Whoever you are, you're going to have to figure that out. You're going to have to. I see two sides of the coins of that. You're going to lose a good thing because you're not speaking up. You're not defending that person. Or just cutting ties. Or admitting, I really like this person. Some of y'all need to speak up to yourself, too, and be honest with yourself, too. Some of y'all's a friend, whatever. Some of y'all, listen. Some of y'all is scared to break up with someone or leave someone. You're not even moving in silence. You're not saying anything. I don't. You're trying to stay positive, but it's now turning into toxic positivity. Baby, these cards is rough sometimes. What's the name of this deck? I don't even know what I did with the box. I was down here on the floor. And then fell on the floor. This Pharaoh Psychic, an oracle of untamed truth. Okay? Some of y'all got a lot going on. And I'm like, why y'all want me to use this deck? Toxic positivity. Positivity becomes poison when it silences the truth. Collective. Whoever this is for. If you're only allowed to feel good vibes, how will the rest of you ever feel seen? Sometimes you can't think your way positively out of a situation. You have to feel all the feels. Toxic positivity sometimes also creates an illusion. Just saying. I'm not saying be a Debbie Downer, but sometimes we gotta really be honest with ourselves. And toxic positivity prevents that. That makes sense. You're like, everything's good. Everything's good. Everything's good with my relationship. Everything's good with my life. I like my career. I really do. I love it. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, you're miserable. You hate it. You dread going to work. You dread going home. You dread going to the family function. Whatever. I'm going to get out the business, but you clicked on the video. Anything else, Spirit? If you still here, like the video, comment, subscribe. Bad blood, blameless. When you always point the finger, you give away the wand. Blame is a leash that ties your power to someone else's behavior. Cut it. Okay, do that. Bad blood. You may think you're over it, but the resentment is still writing scripts in your subconscious. And you're moving like it for some of y'all. Some of y'all are some of y'all mended a relationship. Actually, no, you didn't mend it. You mended it. Like air quotes. Playing safe. You know what you're capable of, so stop pretending you don't, just to keep things safe, quiet, or familiar. Okay, some of y'all got to get out of your comfort zone based off of all these cards. But back to what I was saying about this bad blood before I forget it and lose thought. Some of y'all, you know how some people get in arguments, fight, carry on with their significant other, family members, whatever, and then you come back together as if nothing happened and you sweep everything in the rug and you fall into place. A lot of people move like that, but it's not, but nothing's getting healed. Nothing's getting down to the bottom of anything. Nothing's really getting resolved. You just come back together. You start texting again, talking, sleeping together, or whatever you got going on. Start hanging out again, but you never address the issue. Because then and you will move like subconsciously, you will move differently with that person, not realizing you were really deeply hurt, or you deeply don't trust them, or you don't trust yourself with them, and then you will do certain things or keep bringing something up, so then it's a never-ending cycle. Does that make sense? Hopefully I said it correctly. And then it creates bad blood, and then the fights get worse, the arguments get worse, the respect starts going. The love is still there, but there's no respect. You don't like each other. You get what I'm saying? But that's so for some of y'all have to figure that out. Some of y'all need to speak up and say, hey, we really need to talk about this. Again, this is for entertainment purposes. I don't know your life like that. So don't say Abundant Empress Tarot told you to do nothing. I ain't told you to do shit. This is just something for you to think about. Or for something, I'm confirming something you already know, or bringing something to your awareness or realization for you. You're unhappy and you're moving like it's like staying with a cheater. You forgave them, but you're miserable. You don't trust them. You don't trust yourself. You've turned into a different person. But you're like, it's good. We're back together. Toxic positivity. Or it may not even be cheating. You just have problems in the relationship, but you blame the other person. You feel yourself blameless in the situation, and that's not true. Some of y'all, you're just not speaking up on your grievances. It's just building resentment. Some of y'all is showing up in your health too. But I don't know your life like that. Anything else, Spirit? Verify this silence. I'm finna go. Ain't no sunshine when she... Okay, all of these is reversed. All of them. So clearly, I need to fix my cards. It's the Sun card is in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Lovers as well. Oh, I have all the cards. See all the cards in reverse. To me, they're in reverse. So I need to fix that. But since it came out like that, I grabbed the cards incorrectly. This is telling a story though. With the Sun in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse. You feel like you had somebody's turned real itchy with a B. With this Queen of Cups in reverse. So you've turned real clingy. Real unbearable and emotional, or emotionally manipulative, or something like that. You're not blameless. Like you're staying in a situation too long. The Lover's in reverse. You're not making the decision. Look, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. You don't feel free. You're not happy. You feel like you're in a dark place with the Sun in the reverse. Then you got the Seven of Cups. You feel like you're all out of options. Seven of Cups in reverse. When cards are in reverse, whatever the meaning is upright, this is an easy way, especially if you're doing tarot or you're just starting out. The easiest way is to say the opposite. That's how I taught myself. There's other meanings as well, but whatever it is upright, when the card is upside down, comes out upside down, say the opposite. So the Sun means happiness, freedom, illumination, all of that. You ain't got none of that happening right now. Seven of Cups means options, choices, decisions. You feel like you have no option. Queen of Cups is loving and nurturing and empathetic and compassionate. That's not that word right now. Wheel of Fortune, things are moving, tables are turning. You're accomplishing something, completing a cycle. That's not happening. When you silence your voice, it's saying the fear of conflict is choking your growth. That's what's happening. And then the Lovers in reverse. Ain't no love going on. Or you're not making a decision with the Lovers card, or you stopped being lovers a long time ago, or you didn't make a decision on this relationship or with your family or whatever. I'm getting Two of Swords energy with this. Some of y'all think if you don't speak up on a situation, everything's going to be all right. Oh, that's just Tommy. That's just Sarah. And it's not. It's not okay. That's toxic positivity. That's making it okay to treat someone like that. Enabling a person's bad behavior. People do it all the time with other family members. Oh, that's just mom. And then they try to gaslight you. And they're just stuck in the same BS as you. They may end up in this, and they're like doing this more. You're being silenced about it. They have toxic positivity. You know mom, you know your brother, you know your sister, you know your grandma. She means no harm. It was a different time back then. Oh, she's old school. He's old school. He came from a different time period. No. All of that. Still your mom. No. You're going to have to get this. But a lot of y'all are scared that you're not going to have a relationship anymore. Some of y'all, I understand, but at some point, you're going to stay miserable while everybody else is happy. You're going to have to figure that out. Anything else, Spirit, with these cards? All three of them? All four of them? You're deceiving yourself. You're manipulating your own damn self. Some of y'all are starting to see that, though, with the Sun card. Anything else? I'm finna go. This is a heavy read, but I'm finna go. I'm finna go do Pisces birthday read. Some of y'all gonna have to stand on your truth, lay on your truth with the Three of Swords. Some of y'all, your heart is breaking. But you gotta stand on your truth. You gotta rest on your truth. This is the Four of Swords, but I always see this sword is separate from these swords. From these three swords. So I see this as the Ace of Swords. That make sense? Y'all got that? And I see this as the Three of Swords. You standing on your truth can hurt your heart. Or hurt someone else's heart. Or finding the truth after the heartache or the heart and the pain. That makes sense? Hopefully I explained it. I feel like I didn't. I'm overthinking. Y'all got to start getting into the truth, getting down to the nitty gritty of what all of this is. You're holding your own growth up. Some of y'all holding up your own blessings up. Because you're not honest with yourself, or you don't speak your truth. You're not honest why you act the way you do with certain people. You've allowed, for some of y'all, especially with all them cards that was in reverse, especially with that Queen of Cups in reverse, you have allowed someone to harden your heart. Or to become someone you did not. You never were. You've become just as ugly as them. Reactive abuse comes to mind. Anything else, Spirit? I'm gonna go. That's what that is. 6 minutes ago. Secrets and lies. I'm done with this card. Possessiveness. Some of y'all, that's what's going on. The more they hurt you, the more possessive you get, the more crazy you get. You're walking right into their trap. See, I told you she was crazy. This is not just a relationship like romantic relationship. It's called reactive abuse, but then, yeah, I'm gonna go. Secrets and lies. Not everything here is what it seems. Lies, omissions, or double lives could be distorting the connection. This is a relationship. This is more than just one relationship. This is not just a romantic relationship. Some of y'all, you're saying, yeah, that's my ex. I don't want them. Okay, this might be a relationship with your mother, family member, or friend. We just always focus on romantic relationships. But sometimes we're mirroring the relationship we had with a parent, not just your father. As the woman, it may not be the relationship you had with your father, it's the relationship you had with your mother, and you just keep attracting men who do the same damn thing as your mother. It's real out in these streets. When you start to heal and you start realizing shit, you start reading shit and you start start digging. That's where some of y'all are at as well. Like, I got rid of that ex. Okay, well, we're not talking about the ex then. This came out and you still here and you were attracted to the title and the thumbnail, there was something in here for you. Especially you still here at 18 minutes. It's not just an ex. So sorry. You have some sort of relationship, or you're just your relationship with money, your relationship with co-workers, jobs, career, your relationship with you, your relationship with the divine. This could go anywhere. You silencing yourself and not being honest with yourself. You're trying to stay positive with yourself. You're lying to yourself about yourself. You're blaming other people, absolving yourself of any wrongdoing, and you're creating bad blood, or people have bad blood with you because you're unaware. I don't know. Wherever you fall, that's what it is. Like the video, comment, and subscribe if you're still here. Comment if this made sense to you. If this reading resonated with your spirit a little bit or a lot of bits. Like the video. Oh, yeah. Hype the video. Do what you got to do. Email me for a personal reading if you would like. abundantinterestarot@gmail.com. Again, that's abundantinterestarot@gmail.com. Until next time, babies, good luck with this. This was a lot, but this was necessary for somebody. Till next time. Bye, babies.